Hi everyone, welcome back. This is episode number 2 of my Pro Wrestling Sim series of WCW A New Era. So let's have a quick recap of the last show. So it ended with Nash and DDP getting a DQ win over Jeff Jarrett and Ric Flair because of a Sean O'Haire interference. And then a post-match beatdown with Sean O'Haire joining Team Flair. So just going to dive straight into things and get towards the pay-per-view. So in between the last video, I've done a little bit of editing on the roster, changed a couple of people's names, removed a few tag teams. Let's have a look at SmackDown. Quite a big show. Wow, looks like they put angle, as in not Kurt Angle, but as in an angle. Raven wins the 6-man tag. That's a pretty cool main event. Scroll down to it. So you had the Rock, semi-main Rock and Chris Benoit. Rock wins, and then you had a triple threat tag team title match. Too Cool, the Hardys, and Edge and Christian, with Edge picking up the win on SmackDown. Seems close to real life, I would say. ECW. Rhino over the Little Guido. Main event. Jerry Lynn over Chili Willy. Good name. Good name. So that's my developmental. NWA Wildside. AJ Styles picking up the win. At least they're booking AJ quite well in developmental. Okay, host of shows there. To be honest, I won't always click on the shows, but if you leave comments and you actually want to see results of other companies, I'll start clicking on them. But book event. Oh, I've got news, got mail. Shane Helms, I think it's time to make the next step in my career. I'd like a title match. I'd like to compete for the title before the 14th of March. Wow, 2 months, okay. Well, I just don't see why not. I'm assuming he means a world title match, as he is my Cruiserweight champion. I'll accept it. Wonder where that goes. There you go, promises. There you go. You've promised Shane Helms a title opportunity, and I've got 2 months to deliver. Right, pay-per-view, sold out. Expected 10,000 fans. Yeah. Oh well, I'll just keep it the generic venue. So we'll open up with an angle. We better have a promo from the new heels, Ric Flair, Jeff Jarrett, and Sean O'Haire. You can cut a promo on DDP, Kevin Nash. Give this a bit of time. Give it mild risk. New alliance. Flair, Jarrett, and O'Haire cut promo on DDP and Nash. Wonder if I could do a classic intro. Video intro we'll have of Goldberg, Scott Steiner, Booker T. Production normal, Elevated. Let's just go for elevated. I'm not really sure what it does, to be honest. We'll call this the older intro pay-per-view video. So the matches are I've got literally one pre-booked match, which would be Sting and Shane Douglas to continue their stone. Let's see what we can do for that one. Do we have challenge? No, attack. Match is made. Okay, let's get the boss in. Bischoff can announce. What do we do? Tag or one-on-one? Have DDP going one-on-one with Ric Flair, I was thinking. And in the same breath we'll have, so we're going to have double whammy one-on-ones here. EB books 2 matches. Flair versus DDP and Nash versus Jeff Jarrett. Oh my god, my spelling's awful. Tonight. So that's 15 minutes of the show so far. Quite a big show as well. And so I'm going to have a spoiler alert here. I'm going to book an angle post main event. Attack. So Scott Steiner, Rick Steiner and Road Warrior Animal are going to attack Goldberg and Booker T. Proper beatdown. Let's put the violence on high, see what happens here. Put the post main event beat down. Steiner Warriors join Scott Steiner in attacking Booker T and Goldberg. So I do have other stories planned. Yeah, let's do it now. So I'm going to break up a stable. Put us talking. My resident jobber Conan, Kidman, Rey Mysterio, Filthy Animals are going to split up. The animals split, that'll do. Alright, let's start from the top down. Do I want any more promos? Not just yet, not just yet. So we're going to start from the top down. Main event, going to be Goldberg, Scott Steiner, Booker T, triple threat match. I'm hoping Goldberg can survive 15 minutes. Only 2 referees. Have I lost a referee? Do I want it to be anything? No, I'll just go for a normal triple threat. World tight on the line. Scott Steiner's going to win because Rick Steiner is going to interfere. And we'll better put Scott's manager at ringside as well. of Medeja. Booker T can take the hit. Sorry, Booker. Oops, wrong way around. Need to give Booker T the win. Purpose of this match, just normal. Agent, no, Rick Steiner should interfere. Save match. Goldberg is unhappy and asks for it to be changed. Proceed anyway. Unfortunately, we live in a WCW world where they always complain. Alright, one of my rivalries, Sting and Shane Douglas. I wonder if Sting will be nice and put Shane Douglas over. We can have cheating. Ah, good guy Sting, putting over Shane Douglas. Right, so we're gonna have the first DDP and Ric Flair. Sean O'Haire is going to be involved because he's the new guy. Flair will win. You can have cheating, I guess. We'll leave that if Sean O'Haire interferes. But then we're going to flip it around for the other match and have Nash versus Double J. With Kevin Nash picking up the clean win. I'll have this go chaotic a bit. So that's my main storylines booked. Let's go for a crazy hardcore title opener and get some of the other promotions involved. $100 Del Fantanes. I'm sure that is Santos Escobar. Johnny Storm from Michinoku Pro. Some of these I've not even heard of. Tiger Mask, I guess. That's the most recognisable name for me. And we'll throw a WCW guy in there. Hugh Morris, who's had his name changed from the General. Terry Funk, hardcore title. Obviously it's got to be no DQ. Match purposed. Again, let's go for a chaotic start. Cool. Alright, so far booked 90 minutes. Still got like an hour to go. Alright, tag teams. I need to tidy up some of these. Team Canada can face Chronic. And let's put some more of Team Canada's goons at ringside. Elite Skipper and Major Guns. Although I'm still going to have Chronic win. The downside to doing my booking is I've got to move the match every single time. Alright, let's try and get a show stealing match. Who's got some skills? Finlay, huh? Let's go Finlay and Jamie Noble, see what sort of match they can put on. Give them 10 minutes. Still the show. I would guess Finlay would win that. Man, I don't use some of the stars. Alright, let's put Buff the stuff. You can beat someone really easy. Classic WCW book in here, just a thrown together card. Buff can beat Jim Duggan. How long we got? Still got plenty of time. So Stasiak, Palumbo, Jinrak. We'll put Reno in the match, I think. Sanders can be at ringside, and they can face Ernest Miller, Norman Smiley, Johnny the Bull, and for some reason I can't see him. Oh, he's probably injured. Yeah, Vito's injured. Never mind then. Johnny the Bull and the Wall, I suppose. The Wall was Sergeant AWOL. I've got rid of that team. So we'll give them 10 minutes. These are rookies. We'll leave it auto. See what happens. And the 8-man tag can go on. Yeah. Let's move this tag match. Okay, now let's give Vampiro a push. Kind of hope Dustin Rhodes will do the favours here. Make Vampiro look good. Yeah, good guy Dustin, putting Vampiro over. It's nice when that pays off sometimes. Right, I've got 42 minutes left, like 2 hours of a pay-per-view booked, so we should probably put the old Cruiserweight title on the line. Shane Helms can take on, I was going to go Chavo, but that's always the Jimmy Yang. And Alex Wright, again, who have changed the look of. Cruiserweight title, Helms wins. Yang can take the pin. Steal the show. Let's put a major spot, see what happens. Cool, so pay-per-view, we've got half an hour left. I suppose I should probably get some of the big guns on there. Chris Canyon can take on. Oh, so many heels, man. I want. Look, I'm not really a fan of Luger back then. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I knew he'd be a bit annoyed about that one, but I'm going to put Canyon over Luger. And yeah, I think that'll do for this pay-per-view. Actually, I've changed. Let's put these Big Ron and Heavy D to the Job Squad. Take on Sid. You can face them 2-on-1 so you can squash them. Make Sid look good. Alright, okay, let's start this show. Confirm. So it kicks off, hype video for the main event, Goldberg, Booker T and Scotty Steiner, 100%, always nice. Bagwell, 2-star match, but final score of 63 goes over Jim Duggan. The Natural Born Thrillers get beat by Ernest Miller, Norman Smiley, Johnny the Bull on the Wall. Looks like Norman Smiley picked up the win. 1 star. There were moments the crowd lost interest. Well, I suppose it was 52%. Handicap match. The crowd seemed to enjoy this. 1.5 star for match quality, 59%. Sid beats the Harris brothers. Hardcore title. Chaotic was thrown in for this one. Moments of crowd lost interest. 2 star, 58%. Funk retains over Del Fantasma, Johnny Storm, Tiger Mask, and Hugh Morris. New Alliance, Talking Trash, Flair, Jarrett, and Sean O'Haire cut a promo on DDP and Kevin Nash. 99%. Team Canada get beat by Chronic. 3 star match quality, so probably one of my better matches tonight. 69%. So this was one of my show stealer matches. Got a 70%. 4 star match. Finlay beats Jamie Noble. So yeah, it shows you that talent can shine. 3 star match. Chris Kanyon defeats Lex Luger. 72%. This EB booking a couple of matches. When he booked DDP v Flair and Nash versus Jarrett. 76%. Helms retains the Cruiserweight title over Yang and Alex Wright. Only 1.5 star. Damn. Level of wrestling ability just wasn't there to steal the show. Felt like they were aiming for something great but never quite got there. Oh well, 57%. You learn by booking, so I'm not sure who. It might have been Alex Wright who let that one down maybe. Vampiro over Dustin Rhodes, 2.5 stars, 68%. The crowd was into this one. First of the rivalries, Nash, not Nash, DDP and Flair. Flair picks up the win. 3 star match, 80%, thanks to some interference from Sean O'Haire. Nash picks up the win over Jeff Jarrett. This one got 3.5 star, 80%. And I put Chaos for this one, which really improved the crowd's reaction and masks what others would have been a worse match. So yeah, Chaos does help some of the old entertainment talent. Filthy Animals promo, they talk about splitting up. Mysterio, Kidman and Conan, 77%. US title, 3 star, 79%. Shane Douglas defeats Sting. This massively put Douglas over here. 4 points of overness. Sting dropped one on a bit. Main event time. Scott Steiner successfully retains the WCW Championship over Goldberg and Booker T due to some interference from Rick Steiner and Road Warrior Animal. 2.5 star match quality, but an 80%. Post match, the newly dubbed Steiner Warriors, Road Warrior Animal, Scott Steiner, Rick Steiner beat down Booker T and Goldberg. 100%. So this is my go-to feud. Show rating 78%. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy about that one. ECW also had a, well, I made a lot of money there. Also had a pay-per-view. Got ECW holds ECW House. Main event was Dreamer over Scotty Anton, who is also known as Scotty Riggs back in the day. You kept your promise to Shane Helms. This would improve his relationship to you. Ah, okay. So even though he was a champion and wanted a title shot, that counted. Okay. Well, I guess that's good. Good amount of money made there. Okay, straight to Nitro. Actually, let's have a quick look at the storylines. 93% on heat on that one. 83 for Sting and Douglas. 84 for DDP. Nash versus Team Flair. So yeah, the main event scene. Let's pick somewhere random. Vegas. Let's go Vegas. I don't think I'm big enough to be in the MGM Garden Arena. We'll go for a large local indoor in Nevada. We'll start off with a brawl. Goldberg, Scott Steiner, Booker T, Rick Steiner, Road Warrior Animal. 7-8 minutes maybe. Go for medium. We'll double up on here. Put matches made. Bischoff can book. Oh, need to put Terry Funk in this match. Nash and DDP will face Rick Steiner and Road Warrior Animal. Tonight on Nitro. Brawl opens. Nitro. DDP Nash versus Rick Steiner and Animal tonight. So doubled up angle there, 11 minutes. War of Words maybe. Let's have a classic interview. Douglas can still got Mean Gene, haven't I? Yeah, Mean Gene. So we have a Shane Douglas interview, bragging about his victory. Then following his match, 'cause he can be, we'll have a brawl. Gotta love the brawl, classic angle. Stinger can attack post match, so I'll put post Douglas match. Not over between Douglas and Sting. Alright, oh, cancel that one. So the main event, we've got the tag titles on the line. The Steiner Warriors taking on, oops, went a bit backwards there, sorry. Taking on Nash, DDP. So I best put an interview into why they attacked them, because it was sort of random that they went after. Just put Steiner. So promo time. Steiner Warriors cut a promo on the tag champs. They want all the gold. So we're going to have an absolute carnage after them. Pull apart, maybe. So we're going to have Nash DDP, Rick Steiner, Scott Steiner, Animal. Then the people they're feuded is then Booker T, Goldberg, Flair, Jarrett and Sean O'Haire. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a 10-man brawl. And they're going to be pulled apart, I guess, by the rest of the roster. Well, I won't put Shivani and why is this push changed? That's annoying. Anywho, get all the road agents out there. Terry Taylor, Arn Anderson, Stevie Ray can get involved. I'm a bit confused about why Charles Robinson's been changed to a staff member, because I did not change his push. This mass brawl is going to go for like 10 minutes to finish Nitro. Post main event. Man brawl. Let's have a little look at my roster for some reason. Where is Charles Robinson? His gimmick's fine. His worker is a backstage staff member. That's a bit weird. Did he retire without me realising? Frustrating, because he's my best referee. Right, booking time. Tag titles on the line. DDP. Suppose we should put Scott Steiner at ringside. We're going to have the champs retain. I don't see what purpose. Again, I'm going to go chaotic. Oh, I should probably put the belts on the line, that would be handy. A little something I can do. You know, you could edit in game. So if I type in Charles Robinson, change that to referee, and the same with Scott Armstrong. It should fix pushes in theory. Well, that might take a day to load. Alright, so I got my main event. Tag titles on the line. Insiders defeat the Steiner Warriors. We need a Shane Douglas match as well, because he's having a bit of a punch up afterwards. So he's upper Mikada. Ooh, do I go big and put him over Sid? I can take on Mysterio. We'll go classic. Good old cheating. See if we can make Mysterio look good out of this one. Again, I'm going backwards on myself. Put the US title on the line. See, outside the main storylines, I get stuck for what to book and who to book. Let's keep going with Canyon. Let's go for a random triple threat. Canyon, Meng, and the Wall. Canyon gets the win. Match purpose. I want Canyon to look good. Let's get the Young Dragons on the show. Free count instead of thing, I guess. Just give them like 12 minutes, see if they can keep pushing Shane Helms. See if they can steal the show. Still got half an hour to book. Let's try and use some people I've not used in a while. Mike Awesome can go in a one-on-one against Norman Smiley. Give them Major Guns at ringside as they are technically Team Canada. Mike Awesome with the win. Major Guns can interfere. So I want to book O'Haire. Give him, well, this could be his biggest win of his career. So I'm going to put him over Lex Luger, which will not go down with Lex Luger. Make it chaotic. Nope, proceed anyway. I'm kind of seeing if I can make people quit my roster with my rules where I can't fire anyone. No one said anything about them quitting. Okay, Kidman can go one-on-one with Lance Storm. I think this would be a good match. We'll have Kidman win. And they can see if they can steal the show. Okay, that's it. That's Nitro booked. So the mass brawl with the match made gets a 80 and 9%. The brawl part got 95%. The Bischoff match announcement got 73%, so even now at 89. I just realised what I've done, and I've done something so stupid. I put the brawl, and then Bischoff books a completely random match that's different. Oh well. 3-star. Canyon defeats Meng and the Wall. 2.5-star. Shane Helms, Shannon Moore, free count, defeat the Young Dragons, has got 57%. Shane Douglas interview, 78%, just a standard Mean Gene interview, classic. Mike Awesome defeats Norman Smiley, gets a 3.5-star rating, 68%. Chaotic match, Sean O'Haire goes over Lex Luger, gets a lot of overness gain there because we made him look good. 3-star match, 75%. Steiner Warrior promo, they want all the gold, 76%. Kidman and Lance Storm, 40 minutes was too long for them, the crowd lost interest, but the match quality was 4-star, 69%. Shane Douglas retains the United States Championship again. 4-star match against Rey Mysterio, 74%. 86% for a brawl post-match with Sting and Shane Douglas. Kevin Nash and Scott and DDP retain the tag titles over the Steiner Warriors. This got a 3-star, 77%. The mass brawl involving Nash, DDP, Rick Steiner, Scott Steiner, Road Warrior Animal, Booker T, Goldberg, Ric Flair, Jeff Jarrett and Sean O'Haire got a 93% to end the show. So I tried to intertwine 2 storylines there. 79% for Nitro, a bit chaos, but that is what WCW is like. Start off with a brawl involving 5 people, and then Bischoff books a match involving 2 completely different people. Definitely was a deliberate mistake there. Definitely. Monday Night Raw, 89%. Undertaker main event beats Chris Benoit. Sunday Night Heat, APA go over Too Cool, 80%. So nothing major in the news at the moment. Debating whether I want to keep Thunder, but I've made 2 million in money so far, and I know for a fact I've got some big wages, so I kind of think that's going to hit me. Alright, here we go. Storylines. 90%, 84%, 84%. Roster did my little edit work. Is Scott Armstrong. He's a referee now. Hey, so you can in-game edit, which is good to know. Charles Robinson, also a referee. Good. We'll test that out soon. Alright, we're going to have a massive main event if I can remember to put the right people in it. Eric Bischoff will book an 8-man tag. Let's do it by push. So Nash, Page. They will team with Goldberg and Booker T. And they can take on Ric Flair, Jeff Jarrett, Scott Steiner, and Rick Steiner. That will be 5 minutes. So main event booked. Nash, DDP, Goldberg, Booker versus Flair, Jarrett and the Steiners. Boom. So gang of warfare basically on. Right, don't have challenge, so we'll have a promo from Sting on Shane Douglas. Very risky. Sting cuts promo, wants a rematch versus Shane Douglas. Surprised some of these people haven't asked for a push yet, because I assume they will come to me and ask for a push once they've started gathering more wins. We probably should have a little look-see soon. Alright, this one is going to be talking So I'm looking at splitting up another stable. So we'll start laying the groundwork and giving them some TV time. Team Canada are going to split up soon. So Team Canada argue. We'll do another one of those talking angles. We'll have Page, Nash, Booker, Goldberg, I guess. So DDP, Nash, Goldberg, Booker, talking about main event. 22 minutes of Thunder booked so far. Kind of need to do something with some. We need some more storylines soon, I think. Maybe a face turn would probably work for someone. Who should I turn face? I wonder how I'd do a face turn. Let's turn Meng. Change character. Here we go. Face for face. And I don't want to set a new gimmick, but I'll leave it on Savage as well. See what happens. Okay, I guess we'll put him in a match or something and see if that will change. Still learning to get grips for the game, to be honest. Maybe if I put him in an interview. I'm sure Mean Gene would love to interview Meng. He wouldn't be scared at all. So I'm going to put Meng face turn and question mark, because we'll see if that that works. 27 minutes booked. Don't want to do another big brawl at the end, so that'll do. So we're going to go straight into the main event. Goldberg, Booker T, DDP, Nash. They can face the people I said earlier. I just got to remember who they were. Rick Steiner, Scott Steiner, Ric Flair, and Jeff Jarrett. I'm sure it was them. Just double checking myself. Steiners, yep. 12, 13 minutes maybe? There we go, that looks better. Oh, Nick Patrick was my best ref. Gimmick. Would it be... It would be good for War Games if it was on pay-per-view. Go no DQ, and we'll give one to the good guys. Rick Steiner was put in the match for obvious reasons to take the fall. It can be chaotic, of course. Love that one. Scott Steiner's unhappy. I'm going to proceed anyway. Everyone doesn't like... no one likes the job on WCW. Alright, let's try Chris Kanyon teaming up with Buff Bagwell. Take on Conan. Humorous. Buff gets the clean win. Chucky Palumbo. Sanders and let's go in Jinbrak, the Natural Born Thrillers. Take on Terry Funk and Chronic, Brian Clark and Brian Adams. So they didn't do well for 10 minutes last time, the Thrillers. Old Man Funk can get the win. Let's get a nice little push on the middle Funk. The Team Canada argue, so I've got to put a defeat in there somewhere. So Lance Storm, Awesome and Skipper need to get beat by someone. Well, Sid would be a good one. They can lose a 3-on-1 handicap match. That's not damaging at all to there. Sid, Rey Mysterio, and even though they're not a team anymore, Billy Kidman can be in that. Sid over Skipper. See if I can make Awesome look good in that match. Sean O'Haire got to continue his push. He can beat Ernest Miller in a short match. And I shall stick, even though he's Ric Flair at ringside for that one. Did not mean to make it auto. I was tempted to put Stasiak in a match, but we'll go Finlay and Vampiro team in. I haven't used Evan Courageous in a while. And MI Smooth, what a random tag team. So random in WCW. Vampiro over MI Smooth, I guess. Let's make Vampiro look good. Jamie Noble did quite well when I gave him a chance. So Jamie Noble can take on Chavo Guerrero, I guess, and see if they can put on a, leave that as auto, see if they can steal the show. How long we got? 90 minutes booked, 30 minutes left. Bam Bam Bigelow, he hasn't been on in a while, one-on-one with Animal. Heel versus heel. You can cheat to win. We've got 22 minutes, let's throw one more match on the card. Stasiak and Reno from the Thrillers can take on Helms and Shannon Moore. Shannon Moore can get the win here. Yeah, I don't care what you say, Stasiak, sorry. Stasiak didn't want to lose. Alright, here we go, Thunder. Cool, so main event was booked, 8-man tag, 85%. Stasiak and Reno defeat 3 count. Oh, sorry, the other way around. 3 count defeat Stasiak and Reno. 2.5 stars, 61%. The crowd lost interest in a 9-minute match. Tough audience. 8 minutes given for Vampiro and Fit Finlay. Defeat Evan Courageous and MI Smooth. 2.5 stars, 63%. O'Haire goes over Ellis Minner. 2-star match, 65%. Lance Storm, Mike Awesome, and Elite Skipper lose to Sid Vicious, Billy Kidman, and Rey Mysterio. This actually got 4.5 star for match quality, so the talent's there. 74%. I asked Mike Awesome to look good. It's hard to look good in defeat, but he did go up in Mexico, Latin America. Team Canada argue, 75%. Jamie Noble and Chavo, which was put as a show stealer, got 4.5 stars, 74%. Decent. Terry Funk and Chronic defeat Mark Judrak, Mike Sanders, and Chucky Palumbo. 2.5 star, 63%. So I've put this as a Meng face turn. There we go. Handle character change, 73%. Just click on it. Meng turn face. Yeah, I guess it went okay. Bam Bam Animal, 1.5 star, 57%. Buff Bagwell, Chris Kanyon defeat Conan and Hugh Morris, got a 4-star match quality, 76%. Because Canyon's in that match, mate. Who better? Promo with Nash, DDP, Booker, and Goldberg, 91%. Sting promo, which I put quite high for risk, got 100%. Wow. Main event, 8-man tag. Goldberg, Booker T, DDP, Nash defeat Rick Steiner, Scott Steiner, Ric Flair, and Jeff Jarrett. Wow, good openness boost for the faces there. Goldberg got 4 for getting the win. This got 4.5 star match quality, 80%. So to end the show, Thunder got 83%. Good show. Oh, what's going on over here? Brain injury. Damn, he's expected to be out till Feb. Cool. Alright, so we are progressing again nicely. Ernest Miller's come down with an injury and will miss some time. Medical. He's got calf injury. Reno's got a neck injury. And Meng should now be a face. Yeah, that worked nicely. Match of the year. So this sort of updates as you go along. We'll see as the Thunder as the months progress. But I'll forward it a bit to the next Nitro. See if there's any news. It's been called up to the main WWE roster. WWE held SmackDown. Oh, what show? Undertaker beats Rikishi. Undertaker versus Rikishi, The Rock, and Triple H, and The Rock won, 76%. Hardy's versus Stone Cold and Al Snow, with Al Snow getting the what tag team? Stone Cold and Al Snow. Good push, good push. Okay, let's see what EC Dub produce. Sandman beats Scotty Anton. Scotty Anton gets the main event, but he doesn't seem to get the win. Bob Bagwell. Hey boss, I've been working really hard and I want to show the fans what I got. I'd like to be in the main event of a show before the 20th of April. Buff, you are the stuff. I'm going to accept this promise. 3 months to give Buff a main event match. I think that's probably acceptable. Main event Buff. Being too nice, accepting everyone's promises. Alright. Nothing relevant in the news. Brian Kendrick here. Looks like he's been called up to the main WWF roster. Cool. Right, we'll call it a day on this particular episode. We managed to get a pay-per-view done, a Nitro and a Thunder, a very mixed storylines going on, 89% in the main event, 86% and 83% for the Heat. Means that's good for me, I guess, good for storylines. And welcome morale. Yeah, it's a bit. Luger's not happy. Conan's not happy. Well, they do lose a lot, so I'm guessing that's why. Chris Kanyon is and Sean O'Haire. Well, Buffy's there. So Kanyon 6-0 under me in WCW. He's my #1 guy. Nash has got 4-0. Well, here goes a little preview. Again, cheers everyone for giving this video a watch, and hope you give it a like, and I shall catch you later.